Basically, I wouldn't know it to look at me, but I used to do a lot of running along the Cam in Cambridge, and they do lots of, but they practice for the boat races along there, and you see sort of like lots of old men kind of like doing sort of pseudo production things, you know, like tiny things with stopwatches, setting off the miniature cannons that start the race. And along the way, there's not sometimes a guy at the end playing kind of like a crusty acoustic guitar. He's got a beard. And as I was coming around the corner, there was a guy on a walkie-talkie who was saying, "It looks like Mr. Peterson is going to be providing the entertainment again." So I assumed I'd get to the end and Mr. Peterson would be providing. Oh, excuse me. There's already. I'm just going to leave your bag. I'm assuming. There you go. I assumed that at the end there was going to be this guy handing out organic beer or whatever, and I rounded the corner, and there was this old man with a big white beard in a sailboat, yes, shaking his fist at a student on the bicycle on the shore, going, "Why don't you fight me? Why don't you come down here and physically fight me?" Well done. If you threaten someone to a fight, you don't have to specify physically. Unless you're a wizard. For me, he had a long white beard, so that was possible within the realms of the... Also, very easy to try and start a fight with someone when there's like 3 yards of water in between you and the person, and they've got a bicycle. Well, that's pretty safe. But anyway, it turned out this man was Mr. Peterson, and he sees him as kind of like Emily Wilding-Davison suffragette-style character. And what he does is whenever they are trying to practice, because the Cam doesn't belong to the universities, whenever they're trying to practice for the boat races, he sails out in his one-man boat in the way to try and disrupt it. You know, like kind of like the Epsom Derby, on the basis that because it doesn't belong to anyone, no one should be able to use it. I think it's likely that he's a dickhead. But I wondered what if he wasn't, and I thought maybe I could use his suffering and other people's suffering to make some money. Basically, the only other thing you need to know before I do this piece is I'm really committed to being in the middle. I'm sorry, I am going to sit around. We'll get sort of small bits of it, but I just think. Anyway, I'm just speaking out loud again. Okay, look, the final thing is, as he was doing this disruption, Jesus College had to get past, and the cops said to the team, "Nice and gentle Jesus." So this piece is called Nice and Gentle Jesus, and it goes like, I'm not sure if the Jesus references are going to set off Charlie Manson over there. there might be a miniature spree, but okay, here we go, and it goes Nice and Gentle Jesus. It goes like this.